Hello and welcome to this edition of Fiery Friday. I'm Rob Lienti, Senior Sales Development Manager for EFI's Fiery Business Unit. And today is part one of a special three-part Fiery Friday series titled How to Create a JobFlow Workflow from Start to Finish. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create job presets using Command Workstation. Now the reason that this is important is we want to be able to control number one, the number of copies we're going to make. So we're going to make an assumption that the workflow is going to be set up for 500 business cards. We need to control the paper, so the type of paper we're going to be using to create the templates, as well as whether or not the job is single-sided or double-sided. So we're creating that piece of the automation using Command Workstation and job presets. So what we do is we go into Device Center, and we're going to go down to our job presets area underneath workflows and select new. So in here I'm going to create a 500 single-sided business card job preset. Very simple to do. We're going to name it. And we're going to define the job properties. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'll come into the job info. I'm going to select the number of copies. The reason I'm selecting 21 is we're going to eventually make an imposition template that's going to have 24 business cards on it. So if you do the math and the multiplication, that would come out to 504 pieces, okay, or business cards once this is finished. So from here, we're going to go to our media, and we're going to select the paper we're going to put these on. In this case, we'll select 12 by 18, 300 GSM, two-sided coded. And we'll go to layout and confirm that duplex is off, which it is. And we'll select OK. And we will select OK again. And then we will have our first preset done called single-sided. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the double-sided piece. So all I'm going to do is just duplicate this. And I'm going to name it double-sided cards. And we'll go and define. And the only thing we're going to change here is we're just going to turn duplex on. Okay? So now we're setting it up. You can see the paper catalog's the same, the number of copies are the same. And we click OK. So that's the first piece, creating the job presets. I want to thank you for joining me for part one of this three-part Fiery Friday series. If you have any questions about the video you saw today, please feel free to reach out to me at rob.lienti@efi.com or message me on LinkedIn. And please do not forget to tune in next week for part two of this Fiery Friday series, where we will show you how to create the imposition template for your Fiery JobFlow workflow. Have a great weekend.